cold and unusually silent Friday night, Emily was home alone because her parents had left for their weekly trip. The whole house felt heavier, unusual with nothing but the soft hum of the heater and the creaking of the old wooden frames echoing through the quiet rooms. As she sat on the couch sipping hot chocolate, she slowly began to feel that the silence around her was not watching her like the walls themselves were, quietly breathing. When she muted the TV, she heard something from upstairs, a slow, dragging sound. It did not belong to an empty house, and a cold shiver crawled down her spine. She tried to convince herself it was just the wood contracting in the cold. Then came another sound, footsteps soft. Steady, weighted like a real person was walking across the floor. Emily nervously walked to the base of the stairs and looked up, saw nothing. Only darkness that felt too alive, like someone was holding their breath inside it. She checked the front door. It was locked. She checked the windows. So locked, the uneasiness tightening around her chest. And suddenly the lights flickered for 2 seconds. In that brief moment she felt the air thicken as if someone exhaled right behind her. She tried to calm her thoughts, sat back on the couch. She heard it again faint. Steps on the carpet behind her, slow, careful, almost curious. She turned quickly. Nothing was there, yet she knew without a doubt she was not. Alone, she hurried to the kitchen, grabbed a knife, held it close to her chest, trying to gather courage when a loud scraping sound the floor like someone dragging heavy furniture across the hallway. She picked up her phone to dial the police. The screen went completely black. For a moment before turning back on, like some interference had cut through the signal, she climbed the stairs. Slowly, her heart growing louder with step at the top. She noticed the hallway door slightly open. Even though she always kept it shut, she pushed the door gently. The room felt colder than the rest of the house. Windows were closed. A strange, invisible breeze circled inside. The floor looked disturbed, as if someone had been pacing in the dark. She turned to leave when she noticed the wall clock inside the room is ticking. It stopped, hands frozen mid-minute. As if time itself refused to move in that space, Emily panicked and stepped into the hallway. The moment her foot touched the first stair she heard. Steps again, slow, deliberate, coming toward her from the darkness. She didn't wait, she ran down the stairs. Halfway she froze as she finally saw it under the flickering light at the top of the staircase. A shadow not sharply visible, an unmistakably human shape, incredibly tall. It bent down slightly, as if studying her silently. Though it made no sound, its presence was louder than any scream she could imagine. Bolted to the front door, yanked it open, and sprinted into the icy night toward the neighbor's house, banging rapidly until they opened the door. Pulled her inside. The police searched every inch of the house, found no intruder, no fingerprints, no broken entry, nothing except long, deep scratch marks on the hallway floor that no human hand or tool could have made. Early the next morning, when Emily returned to collect her belongings, she noticed one last thing on the wall near the bottom of the stairs. 5 long, finger-like gouges carved deep into the paint, as if something had been standing there silently watching her run out. That was when she understood some shadows do not stay inside a house, they stay inside your memory. Once you feel them, you never fully stop feeling them even after you leave.